When the animators for this movie looked at how to animate the Megalodon, they took a look at several different ways a shark moves, and they over-exaggerated certain features to make the Megalodon more terrifying and more believable. So I found this movie to be quite an enjoyable, fun shark movie. It's a very B movie. Everything about it is just, substandard. I still found a lot of enjoyment out of it. When it comes to movies like this, it's a pretty predictable plot. You usually know how it's going to end. Though there are certain parts of the plot that I did enjoy. I liked the comedy thrown in there as a nice break, but I also liked all the variety of characters, how they interacted with each other. Going into this movie, I didn't expect the plot to be anything special, and it's easy to follow along. The plot's not complicated, it's rather simple, and that's the way I like plots. Straightforward and simple. Jason Statham versus a huge shark is enough to get me to watch the movie and enjoy it. There's kind of a redemptive arc in this movie for Jason Statham's character, Jonas. He's pretty much the hero, the knight in shining armor in this movie. But I just like how he has the redemption of where he was in the beginning, where he used to work with a couple of these guys. Something bad went down between him. He's living with a lot of regret, and he gets a second chance at redemption. It was a bit heartfelt at times. I do like seeing character arcs like this where you get another shot and you get to prove people wrong, and you can prove to people that you're actually a good guy and you did the very best you could, and that's all you can do. I thought the CGI in this movie was actually quite impressive. The animators really went all in. They did some really amazing job to make this shark really look and move like a shark would. I just love the fun action in movies like this. I mean, who doesn't love big sharks? Like, I don't care what the shark is doing in the movie. I just want to see it do something cool. Like, whatever it is, big shark against bombs and torpedoes and subs and harpoons and pretty much anything you can throw against a shark this size to try to stop it. I'm all for it. It was just so much fun just seeing the Megalodon in action. It gave me a lot of Jaws vibes. There were a lot of good Jaws references in this movie. From the dog to the beach scene was the biggest one, but also just how the movie was shot too, from the shark's perspective. How iconic was the Jaws movie that inspired this movie, and it's just Jaws on steroids. The size of a Megalodon versus the shark in Jaws was about 3-4 times the size, so that is just absolute craziness, and it makes for such an entertaining movie. For the Megalodon, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10 Mudflaps, and remember, leave me a thumbs up and drop in the comments below. What's your favorite shark movie? See you next time.